Life will knock you down, break you, test you, and push you to the edge. But victory belongs not to the strongest, not to the fastest, not to the most talented, but to the one who stands back up after every fall and walks again, step by step, refusing to remain defeated, refusing to stay on the ground, because life is not about never falling. It is about rising every time the ground hits your knees. It is about wiping your tears, your sweat, your blood, and saying again with a heart that refuses to quit, even when everything inside you whispers that it is easier to surrender, easier to stop, easier to turn around. But greatness was never built through ease. Greatness was carved through scars, through struggle, through storms that tried to erase you, and yet here you are breathing, standing, broken but not finished. And that is your power, your story, your unshakable truth, that even when life crushed you, you still found the courage to move. Because winners are not those who never fall. Winners are those who fall 10 times and rise 11. Winners are those who walk again with shaking legs, but an unbreakable mind. Winners are the ones who look at pain and say, teach me, strengthen me, shape me, instead of asking, why me? Winners are the ones who turn their wounds into wisdom, their failures into fuel, and their setbacks into the beginning of their comeback. Because no fall is final unless you refuse to rise. And every time you rise, you evolve, you grow, you sharpen your character like steel forged in fire, like a warrior hardened by battle, like a seed pushing through rocks to taste the sun. And life will keep challenging you again and again, because diamonds are formed under pressure. Mountains are climbed step by step, and human greatness is born from adversity, not comfort. And each time you rise, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than yesterday, stronger than your past, stronger than the voice of fear that told you to quit. And life is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to continue, to push forward even if progress is slow, even if pain burns in your chest, even if nobody believes in you. Because the world will doubt you. People will question you. Life will throw storms at you. But the only voice that truly matters is the one inside you that says, get up, even when your heart is tired. Because every rise is a declaration that you are not finished. Every rise is a rebellion against defeat. Every rise is a step toward the future you dream of. And yes, you will fall again. Yes, you will break again. Yes, there will be moments you feel lost, but you only lose when you stop rising, when you stop trying, when you let the ground become your final home. And you were not born to lie down. You were born to move, to grow, to fight, to stand tall like a tree rooted deep through storms, like a lion scarred but unbowed, like a mountain that refuses to be shaken. And the world respects not the one who never fell, but the one who fell, shattered, and returned stronger, wiser, and more determined. Because every comeback begins with one decision, to rise. And every victory begins with one step forward. And no matter how heavy life feels now, no matter how dark the night, no matter how deep the wound, you still carry the spark to stand again, to rebuild, to reclaim your life. And one step becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes unstoppable momentum. And soon the world will see not your fall, but your rise, not your weakness, but your strength. Not your wounds, but your glory. So walk forward with fire in your soul and steel in your spine, remembering always that failure is not the opposite of success. It is the fuel for success, the training ground, the preparation, the sharpening of your character, because the strongest hearts are made in the darkest seasons. And there will be days where motivation dies, discipline weakens, progress stalls. But what matters most is that you rise again anyway, without applause, without guarantee, without certainty. Because belief is built through action. Confidence is built through persistence. Victory is built through endurance. And the world belongs to those who continue when others stop, who stand when others fall, who try again when others give up. So no matter where you are, no matter what you lost, no matter how far you fell, stand up, lift your chin, restart your journey, because your story is not over. Your fight is not finished, and your comeback will be greater than every fall combined. For life crowns those who rise, and you, yes, you, are capable of rising beyond pain, beyond fear, beyond failure. Because deep inside you lives a warrior who refuses to stay down. A soul designed for victory. A heart meant to conquer. So rise today, rise tomorrow, rise again and again and again. Until one day the world looks at you and says with awe that you are living proof that anyone can fall, but only the brave rise to win.